Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm continuing my Disney Princess Designer doll reviews with Mulan, and she is the 8th doll in the set. And if you'd like to check out the other videos in this series, there will be a playlist of these on my channel that Mulan will be a part of. So the previous 7 reviews will be in there. So Mulan in this set is inspired by her matchmaker look. That is the outfit that she wears to meet and try to impress the matchmaker. Well, who hasn't seen Mulan at this point? We know that she didn't impress the matchmaker, but she did impress her family in a different way eventually, by being herself. So Mulan teaches a very good lesson. But this color palette and this outfit are probably things that Mulan really doesn't like. So it's interesting that she's seen here in that matchmaker-esque outfit. Also, we just want to say that around this time, 2011, whenever the Disney Store made this Mulan doll, that all of the Mulan dolls they were really making were the classic dolls, and she was generally just marketed in that same geisha matchmaker dress. So really, they never gave Mulan different outfits until very recently. So that is probably the culprit to why she has this outfit on, because it's what was marketed for her at that time. So at the top of her box it says Disney Princess in a gold writing, and her color for this line seems to be like that pink color that most of her outfit is inspired by. And up at the top of the box it says Mulan in the same pink. So Mulan in this set has an updo, a little bit of hair in her face because Mulan is supposed to have that little piece that she brushes out of her face in the film. But here it looks like she has long hair and it's in a bun, and she has 2 like chopstick hairpins and they look like they're floral. She has earrings on, and here is the outfit. It's basically like a mermaid style dress with a little bit of a cape that trails behind her. And at her waist there is like a corset with a string tied around, or like a ribbon. So it's really reminiscent of like the matchmaker dress. She also has pink gloves on, and in this image all of this shines and dazzles. It has little stars, little shiny gems on it, so we'll see how that translates to the doll. Down at the bottom here it says her name, Mulan, on that gold circle, and I will be taking the slipcover off here in a second to show you. And we have that gold pattern that goes all the way around the box, just as it did on the others. Here is the side of the box. It has that same artwork of Mulan, and it says Disney Store exclusive in the gold print, and it has 2 looks of the Mulan doll. The back of her slipcover has that same commentary that all of the other princess dolls have, and it talks about the doll. Here we have some of Stephen Thompson's inspirations for this artwork, as he did for the others. Jeweled flower hair picks, rooted eyelashes, scalloped lace, ruffled bust, back drape. Okay, I called it a cape earlier, so drape. Gloves with gemstones, red cord. So this is his final look. Down here is the product info, and there's no price tag on this one, but she was $59.50 whenever she came out. And I think that I got this doll for probably about $150 on eBay several years later after she had come out. Okay, so now we have the slipcover off, and you can just see there's a few little differences between the actual doll and Mulan's artwork, mainly being her hair. So in the artwork her hair is in a bun, and it has 2 tiny, almost chopstick looking pins, but the doll has more of a beehive with 2 big flower pins included. That's really the biggest difference I can see. Other than that, the 2 outfits look very similar. So let's take a look at Mulan's face. Up until this point, there was never a Mulan limited edition doll made by the Disney Store. So this was the first Mulan LE doll sculpt. So there was nothing really they could compare to, nothing they could pull from. So I'm guessing this was her classic doll face sculpt at the time. And they've given Mulan a gray eyeshadow. That's almost a smoky eye. Light gray looks really good with that shade of pink. She has a rosy pink lip. She's smiling. And she has some color on her cheeks. Ooh, I really like seeing her profile from there. So she has a little blush on. Her hair, like I said, is more of a beehive. And it has those two big flower pins. They have gemstones in them, which are the same color gemstones that are on her sleeves. I mean her gloves, she doesn't have sleeves. And the pins pin through her hair like chopsticks. And they're very sharp. So the artwork has some very small, it's just placed and designed differently, but I think this is beautiful. She looks stunning, I think. So she has one piece of hair that comes out from the bangs, and it hangs down onto her shoulder area there. And I think that's a reference to Mulan's little wispy hairs that she pushes out of her face in the film. This is just a more glamour take on that. Her dress and the artwork look very similar. We can definitely see the inspiration from her matchmaker dress in that blue waist piece with the red ribbon around it. And that red ribbon goes all the way down, and it's tacked on to her dress so it cannot move out of place. No matter what way you turn the doll, it stays perfectly like this. And it's tied in a bow. The back of her dress has like a bow on it, which is not featured in the artwork, but maybe because we just couldn't see behind her in the artwork. But there's like a drape behind her with a bow. You see there behind the plastic that's holding her in, and it flows down and is kind of bunched up right beside her. So if she were to walk, it would probably follow her. So I think that's beautiful. It's a bow that looks kind of like one of those bow tie pasta noodles. That's the best thing I can think of. And that's what's holding it up. She has little gem earrings. They're like that grayish pink color. And the same on her gloves. She has those gray gemstones, and the fabric used for this is just beautiful. It's all that same pink color, and it really works. And you can tell it's really high quality. Also on her waist, there are those blue shimmery gemstones. And they're actually collar blue, so they blend in a bit better. And down there it says Mulan. Here's the back of her case. It says Disney Princess Designer Collection, has that same artwork. And here at the bottom, we have Certificate of Authenticity, Mulan Collector Doll, and I have number 4581 out of 6,000. So they made less of Mulan than some of the other characters. Alright everyone, I think that's all the details on this beautiful Mulan limited edition designer doll. Let me know what you think of her in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for the next doll in the set of these reviews. I hope everyone has a magical day, and don't forget to check out my other social media pages on TikTok and Instagram.